I was on the internet surfing around. I came across this product that I might be able to use in my shop. It looked like a pretty interesting situation. And what it is, it's an electric spray gun. And the reason I was looking at it is because a lot of the primers that I spray are very thick and heavy, kind of like the Evercoat G2, which is this stuff right here made by Evercoat. It's called Feather Fill. Next generation G2 Advanced Formula Premium Polyester Primer Surfacer. Now to spray this on requires a very, very big nozzle spray gun. The spray gun that I normally use is this spray gun right here. Now this is actually a discontinued item from Harbor Freight. It's a pneumatic, low volume, low pressure spray gun, which is basically a miniature pressure pot. This gun works very well. I love that gun. It's an awesome gun. But the thing is, I'm running out of guns. And once this thing gets clogged up and once it's no good, well, we can't use it anymore. So what I decided to do is go ahead and purchase this spray gun in this box. We're going to open it up, we're going to take a good look at it, and then I am going to go ahead and use it on a 1961 Corvette, a fiberglass Corvette, and we're going to go ahead and spray our very thick polyester primer that is required on a vehicle like this. And we're going to see what happens and how it works down the line. Let's go ahead and get this box open. Let's check it out and see what we got.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
High Chica, better tools for better life. 700W paint sprayer, High Chica high power HVLP spray gun with cleaning and blowing joints, 4 nozzles and 2 cleaning tools. High Chica paint sprayer with 700W power copper motor, HVLP technology for good atomisation, environmentally friendly, paint saving and time saving. 3 patterns, 4 nozzles. Paint sprayer can be adjusted to 3 spray patterns, circular, horizontal, vertical, to suit the shape of the object to be painted. It is equipped with 4 nozzles, 1.5, 1.8, 2.2, and 2.6 millimeter. Optimal spraying distance, flow adjustable design. Electric paint sprayer provides precise spraying output by adjusting the flow control knob. Maximum flow rate, 1000 ml/min. Maximum viscosity, 100 DIN. This spray gun can meet different spraying needs to save more time and energy compared to traditional spraying. Easy to use and clean. Paint sprayer can be disassembled. Cleaning needle and brush can unclog the paint residue in the machine and ensure the efficiency and effectiveness of the paint spraying for subsequent use. What do you get with this product? You get 1 paint sprayer. You get a 1200 millimeter container, 4 spray nozzles, 1 viscosity cup, 1 cleaning needle, 1 cleaning brush. The High Chica high power HVLP spray gun is not just for home use only. It's for DIY, it's for how-to, it's for automobile use. It's for everything and anything that needs to be sprayed. The 4 nozzles make it easy and sufficient to put the application of what you need on the item that you are spraying. High Chica is a top-notch performance gun that works perfect for any and all applications. Let's get back with my friend Pete as he demonstrates the use of this powerful and complete system that we call the electric spray gun made by High Chica 700W paint spray.
We're going to go ahead and open this thing up. It's made by a company called High Chica. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. Let me get this thing open. I got a dull blade I'm working with. But for what I do, this thing might be handy to use with this polyester primer. And a lot of people are using polyester primer now because it's a heavy filler primer and it flows out really nice. But once again, to use it properly, you need the right spray gun. So we got the High Chica paint sprayer, part number EP013. The item is compact and it is electric. No air needed. When we open up the box, the first thing we come across is a package that has our instructions. And it also has variable nozzle sizes that we can use and adapt to our electric spray gun made by Hachika. The next thing we come across, it comes with a little measuring cup. Looks kind of handy, possibly maybe use it for something, but not for what we're going to use it for, but it does come with it. And then it comes with the electric sprayer. This is our electric spray gun right here. This is not the head unit, this is our hand unit, and it feels like it's, once we get the gun on there, it feels like it's a balanced machine, that it's going to work properly and function the way that we want it to. And then of course, once we get to the bottom of the barrel, we got our head unit that goes on to the electric sprayer itself, the electric motor. So this is going to be our spray gun right here. The spray head itself seems that it is very sturdy, very durable. It's made out of super hard plastic. So let's go ahead and unscrew the nozzle and let's look at this. And once again, it depends on what you are spraying, but you can see there's a white nozzle, and then in this package you got blue size, you got a black, and you got a red. And then also you get a little bit of a cleaning tip action to clean your nozzles off with a tool. And inside the instructions, let me get those out. I'm sure it's going to explain to us what size nozzles we got and what to do with it, how to use it. You can see it's a fully illustrated, diagrammable situation here. Tells you on each situation of what we got, the parts, functional, and how it goes together and is used. Once your spray gun is all together, if you look real close, you can see when you pull the trigger, it turns the electric motor on so it will actually function and work. So let's go ahead and get the car prepped up. We're going to go ahead and mix some paint up. We're going to plug in our electric Hachika paint sprayer and see how this thing works, painting automotive primer on our high-end American classic 1961 Corvette. Okay, we're outside here, and what I got in here is water. We're going to go ahead and spray my wall, and hopefully we might be able to see the pattern as we spray. Now I want to show you this trigger. You hear that? So it's a variable speed trigger. What that means is the more you pull it in, the more paint will come out. The lighter that you pull it in, the less paint comes out. So here's our pattern. I got it all the way wide open. Let's see what it does on the wall here. Can you see it? So if you notice, it's going on super thick. That means we got a big nozzle in there. I'm going to go ahead, if you can get on this side over here, camera person. Watch this right here. I'm going to move this nozzle back and forth, and we're going to see it if you can kind of focus in to see the pattern move. You see it? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to pull the trigger all the way. Watch close. Did you see that?
I saw that.
So I got the pattern opened wide. Don't get too close, it's kind of splattering. And then we're going to go. So that's a wide pattern. Now the thing is, it's nice about this, I can fluctuate how much paint I want to come out by using our variable speed trigger, our variable action trigger. You see that? So we got two major functions here. We got our pattern up here, which is from skinny to wide. And then we also got our variable speed trigger. Let me go ahead and clean the water out. We're going to get this thing clean. We're going to fill it up with some polyester primer. We're going to get our Corvette and we're going to spray a panel and see how this thing works. Okay, I got my primer here. We're going to go ahead and mix it up. Now remember, this is G2 polyester primer. This stuff's really nasty. It's very thick. But this here is excellent, excellent primer for restoration, car restoration. So we got our electric spray gun. Going to go ahead and give it a try and see how it works. Our primer is now mixed. And I want to go ahead and show you a few items before we put it all together. But normally you would use a strainer for primer, but the problem that you have, and here's a strainer right here, the problem that you have is that this primer is so thick it won't go through the strainer. So it's best just to go ahead and pour it in because it goes on super thick anyway. And you can see that this actually holds 2 quarts, so we're going to go ahead and mix 2 quarts. So that's even better that it holds 2 quarts instead of 1 quart. Now, one thing I wanted to show you on our Chica is if you look right here, this is actually an adjustable volume controller, meaning if you screw it out, it will be a stopper to where you want it to stop instead of using it as a variable speed. Or you can screw it in and then that'll let you go even farther. So we're going to go ahead and screw it out to approximately the middle and see how that works. Okay, we're going to go ahead and test it on our cardboard. Now remember, I went ahead and adjusted our volume control right here. So I got it about halfway and then I got my, my pattern opened up all the way. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Look how nice and smooth that goes on.
Nice.
Okay, without wasting any time, let's go ahead and get some primer on this car. Okay, are you watching what I'm watching here?
I think you got
This
a new
thing
gun.
is beautiful. This thing is, whoops, watch out. This thing right here is the new way of the world, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Did you see how smooth that went on?
it looked really smooth.
Did you see that? That was like almost unbelievable. So I'm going to mix up some more primer. I got one more coat I got to put on. I got to get this done. This is time activated primer here. So let me get it painted. We'll come back and we'll finish it out. I just want to show everybody that cleaning is a breeze. It comes apart in pieces. Look at this. Look at that, brand new, Manny. Look.
Wow.
Anytime you use this type of primer, I don't care what kind of spray gun you're using, very important to make sure you get all of the nastiness out of it. Look how that cleaned up. Look at that. Watch. This thing is amazing. I'm not just saying that. I'm telling you the truth. You know? The air cap, the nozzle, everything. This thing is just awesome. What does Mini Body Shop Girl think of that spray gun there?
Seems like it works great.
I think for heavy primer, polyester primer, super build, and everything else, look at this. Look how this comes apart so you can clean this. And then it just snaps right back in there. Look at that.
I didn't think you were going to be able to get it that clean.
Oh yeah, this thing's... This will be in my arsenal of spray guns. You might think I'm crazy, but I'm not. Working smart, not hard. That's the name of the game. Get online, check it out. I'll put a link in the description for you. We'll be keeping this. Take it easy. My friend Pete, your friend Pete, with the High Chica sprayer, spraying my car with an electric sprayer.
Who would have thought?
I want everybody to take a look at this Corvette that I just got done priming with the High Chica electric spray gun. Look at that. Look how nice and smooth it laid down. Perfect. This is not just your typical K2 primer. This is polyester feather fill, which goes on super, super thick and laid down like almost liquid glass. I want everybody to look at this hood. Look at the sheen on it. Can you see the sheen that it left behind? That means it laid down smooth. No orange peel, no excessive overfill, no excessive overspraying. I mean, it just went on like butter on bread on a hot summer day. This is just amazing. This is actually 2 days later after we sprayed it, and I'm going to tell you right now that I am very 100% impressed. If you're using super build primer, possibly feather fill like I did, or any type of polyester primer that is required for your restoration, break down, purchase that gun, and don't waste your time, because it's a good deal. I have never ever laid down polyester primer to this magnitude of sheen and semi-gloss. I mean, this is amazing. Look at this. It's just, and look how straight the car is. I mean, you talk about flowing out and really doing the job proper. I'm going to tell you what, I'm still shocked to this day, to this minute, that I spent $60, whatever it was, even if it's $70, $50, $60, $70, I don't know what it was, but it was a good investment. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. Telling you, if you want to do the right job, trust my friend Pete. Get her done right, do it right, do it right, do it right, because if you're not doing it right, you're not doing it at all.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.